So Joe and I are going to walk through the referrals part of the command and tag team on teaching this thing. This on the referral section of all this, I don't know about y'all, but I learned from Mary Harker, who is a Keller Williams agent and who was one of the top real estate agents for RE/MAX, that she would grade her year on how many referrals she got and how much money she got. And from that, I learned that I need to make this actually a line item for income on my P&L every year. So this year, I'm planning on making $8,000 in referrals from incoming and outgoing referrals. So I farm people in my referral base as much as I farm them in my database. Just a little network tidbit there. And I haven't really gone into command and fully set up everybody in here that I have in my database and top producer, but I'm working on that on a daily basis. Okay. Right. So Eddie, where can I get my screen?
You hit the button downstairs that says share screen.
I don't see it.
On the bottom, there should be a green button that says share screen. If you maximize your screen, you should see it. It'll be on the bottom with an arrow pointing up.
Okay, there it is.
Hey, Charles.
What's going on, brother?
Brother, doing all right?
I'm doing well.
Good.
How about yourself?
So far, so good.
You get to this.
Okay.
Wait. That's what I want.
You're sharing the
That.
YouTube.
All right, now you should, everybody see my command screen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I want to do here is just kind of give you an overview of the dashboard and my referrals to kind of tell you some of the insights of this. There's also, if you want to write this down, Scott Leroy has a 33-minute video of this on YouTube. And I went in and I put command referral network, and it pulls up several YouTube videos, and I've just educated myself through that. So it's on YouTube, Scott Leroy, command referral network.
Or the same thing, Tommy, is Scott Leroy Marketing Referral Network. One of those two.
Okay.
To the video.
Cool. So if you go to your dashboard up here and you hit this KW, it expands your dashboard out to where you can see what all these icons stand for. And I just came down and hit referrals, and it comes up with this screen right here. So this is my dashboard, and across the top of here is dashboard. Then my referrals. These are referrals that I've sent out. I have closed. I have deleted or archived rather. Ones that have gone out, ones that have come in. And then if you need to go find somebody in referral, you can go to your map section and actually zoom in on people's production. Joe's going to cover that. And then network comes back to just what your network of referral people are. And these are only Keller Williams real estate agents. Okay? All right. So I have 67 pending invitations to join other people's networks. These are people that have sought me out and asked me to join their referral network. So I will go into that and vet these people because I'm not going to join just anybody's network. The worst thing that you can do, in my opinion, is that you send out a referral. You've got somebody here that you have worked your face off to get their listing, sell their house, and then you send the referral out to somebody that literally drops the ball. And I've had that happen, and your credibility gets hurt, and you lose a lot of money. And so I don't like that whatsoever. But anyway, in here, I can click on this, and these are all the pending inbound invites that I have from people that have found me somehow. Some of these people I might know, some of these people I don't know, so I might vet them. And here's something I learned a while ago. When I went to NAR several years ago, as well as Keller Williams, you can go into not TAR, but NAR's website and find the top 10 relocation cities in the United States, and Dallas is one of them. And those are the places that I go to try to find referral people, because those are the people that are sending referrals out, and that because JCPenney send people from here to St. Louis, they'll send people to Cincinnati for 2 years, and they come back to Dallas. So those are the top 10 people that I want to start to put in my network right there. Also, if you serve on the ALC, and at the ALC during family reunion, you go to the IALC, you're going to find a lot of the top producers in that room right there that are on ALCs. And Joe and Charles have served on the ALC, and these are not necessarily people that you're going to get a direct referral from, but new agents go to the ALC and say, hey, you know somebody in Dallas, Texas. So if you network with somebody on an ALC in St. Louis, and one of their agents comes to you and says, it comes to an agent up in St. Louis and says, hey, I need an agent in Dallas. I say, well, yeah, I know this guy, Joe Flores. He's on the ALC down there. So that's how that's an ancillary advantage of doing all this. Okay.
Hey, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
I had that exact situation happen at family reunion this year. I needed to send a referral to someone in Chicago, and at a networking event met someone and asked that question, and got a referral partner there in Chicago, in actually North Chicago, that can handle that referral. So just kind of affirming your statement. You're absolutely correct.
Cool. Thank you. I paid Charles to say that, so that was pretty neat. Anyway.
Hey, Tommy,
yes. Yeah.
just to affirm that as well, you can also ask or look for people that are bowl graduates. So if you attended bowl and you're a bowl graduate, you can also look for people that you can refer and say, I want to refer to bowl graduates because I'm a bowl graduate myself.
Yep. I like to send referrals to people that have my designations, because I know that they are pretty much entrenched in this business, but that's not always the truth. But anyway, just kind of some tidbits. So let's go look at your dashboard here. These are all the people that are I got 67 people that I need to go through to see if I want to accept them into my referral network. And if you come down here, well, you can go to the search bar and search by their name and or by their city, Florida. And then here's all the people that are in Florida and the cities that are in my network or that are pending at this point. So there's a search bar there. Very helpful. If he says out into his, come on, Bradley, some more information about Bradley. The information here is his bio that he gets out of, I think the KW Connect, I believe. That's where that comes from. All his information over here on this side. And then the areas that he has put into his white pages as to what areas that he will service. There's also up here how many units he's closed, how many listings, and how many sales. So Bradley hadn't done just a tremendous amount of work. He might be new to the business, or he might be coming in from another company, and just this is what's recorded in Keller Williams' database at this point. So if I go back, let me find, and find out a lot more information on these people as well. Where did I go to get all that information? Over in their bio, over here, it says how many years that they've been with Keller Williams also. And then there is, I just had this a few minutes ago, and I'm trying to remember how to get back to it. Oh yeah, up on the top, how many closed units she's had here. Here's her team. Up here, she works with veterans. She's in the U.S. Army. So this is a lesson that in your white pages, as well as in KW Connect, you need to really fill out all your information. That's where this is pulling it from. Isn't that right? I think, Eddie?
Yeah, yes, that is correct. You have to, if you want to update your numbers or any part of your profile, you have to do that from KW Connect.
Okay, cool. If you all have any questions, just unmute yourself and start asking questions. This also allows me to find out how many pending referrals that I have. These are referrals that are either coming in to me or that have gone out that are under contract, so I can see what's my pipeline of referrals. There's agents in this company that, I mean, they make their living off referrals. Lori Ballin out in Las Vegas, she sent me a referral to Dallas that was from, the guy is from Dallas, she never talked to, but she had a network, she had some sort of internet website set up that captured the leads, and then she would send the leads back out. How many referrals that I've received in my network here, and then if I want to send a referral out, these are the ones that I've sent out to people as well. But I don't have any in here at this point. I'm still working through this and integrating this into my systems. So if you come down to, okay, let's go to Amy here. She's from Overland, Kansas. If I want to make her one of my favorites, I can click this and she becomes a favorite. So I can actually, I can search by my favorites and she will come up. I'm not 100% sure why I would do this, but that feature's there if you want to do that. And then if I want to add tags to them, this is the same as adding tags to your database. This might be a tag that I met at Family Reunion 2018, or 3 referrals sent to this person. Any way you want to tag this person, you can do that. And then over here on the other side, let me see if I can move this thing out of here. Well, I can't. I'm trying to get to my far right-hand side of my screen.
Hey, Tommy, can they see the tags?
Can they see the tags?
Yeah.
No.
So I
They
could,
cannot
I could put you in there and put all kinds of funny tags on you, right? And you wouldn't know?
Yeah,
Correct.
but I'd come find you, Billy. But yes, you can. It allows you to sort your database is what that allows you to do. There was 56 in my network. Okay. But this is just this is your main dashboard that pops up here. If you any questions about this section here? I'm trying to get to
Tommy, Maryland. I can get that on my cell phone, but I haven't gotten to on my computer. How do I get to it's a dumb question, the dashboard part where I can get
well, that's a
where
good
you
question.
first started. Where
Okay.
you first started.
It's a great question, Marilyn. Can you get to the dashboard of your command on your computer?
I'm not able, I haven't seen it yet. I have it on my cell.
So have you not worked off your computer in command yet?
Yes, I do all the time.
Okay, well, when you first turn on command and log into it, that's your dashboard. It looks like this.
Okay.
Hold on. It looks like this. Can you get to that screen right there?
Let me go. Okay, now I'm logging in. And it just seems to skip that dashboard.
This dashboard?
Uh-huh.
Your default dashboard.
Okay, now I'm logging in again, but I've got it open on my phone. Okay, and it just says Welcome Home Maryland. That's the dashboard, right?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, go to the
How did you-
go to the red KW right above that. See up in the top left-hand corner, the red KW?
The red KW?
And click on that.
Uh-huh.
Now your screen should have expanded
Okay.
out,
Uh-huh.
and then go down to the word referral.
But how do I, okay, then referrals are down the left side. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the fourth
Yeah.
applet.
Referrals.
Yes, ma'am. And then it takes you to that screen right
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I've got it now. Okay.
Good. Good deal. Where was I on other stuff? Okay, I guess any questions on what the dashboard and the icons and what you can do here?
Tommy, can you hear me?
Yes.
I was wondering, how did you decide which referrals you want? Is it the ones that have the most contracts that they've sold or leased? How do you decide who you want?
How do I decide out who I want in my network?
Right.
Okay, that's a great question. I feel that agents that are going to communicate back with me when I call them, because I will call them on a quarterly basis, if they communicate back with me, those are the people I want in my referral. I want people like me. So
Okay.
I put people in my. You go to family reunion or mega agent camp. You come home with a stack of cards that look like this, and then some. And you call them, you write them, you do all this stuff. If they don't communicate back with me, they're gone. See ya. I'll give them 3 attempts, and then if they don't communicate back, I'm not going to play with them. That tells me how much. That tells me how much they communicate with the clients, and I'm going to send them.
Okay. That's good to know.
Okay.
And Tommy, another thing is that you may be receiving a lot of requests. Like you have 67 pending invites, and you said earlier that you were going to go through it and decide who is it that you want to accept into your network. So if is there a pending invite from an area that you don't know anybody from, you may say, okay, well, I start there, or you can also filter those pending invites and choose the ones that you want to accept.
True. I would probably go to their white pages and their websites to see how much they have developed their information on themselves. Before I might, if their website is just blank, they haven't really developed anything. So there's just a criteria like that. Is that fair?
Okay. That's good. Thank you.
Tommy, that stuff that you just said you look at, their white pages, their website, that's only Keller Williams agent facing?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Only
Like
Keller Williams
they
agent.
could be a high performing agent with tons of business, but their white pages and Keller Williams facing stuff could be blank.
You're right, Billy. You're 100% correct. However, I think that a good agent will develop all of his systems so that they can capture business from them. If you go look at Lori Ballen, B-A-L-L-E-N, go look her up in Keller Williams and tell me how much she's developed. So it's a rating it's a gauge that I use, and whether it's right or wrong. And I've also they could have developed all this stuff and they're a horrible agent. I mean, if you call them up and they don't call you back, you text them, they don't call you back, no response. No, I give them 24 hours and then that's it. So
Tommy, I agree with you. I've checked out the Lori Ballen website. I feel like she really is utilizing the Keller Williams tools, and I'm trying to follow her.
yeah, and
Tommy, when you send out an invite, you can actually set it up so that you only give them 24 hours to respond.
True. Okay, Joe, you want to take off on the map?
Oh, I'm gonna move the map. Okay. All right. How do I share my screen?
Go up to the top and say share screen.
Yeah. I think it's okay. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I'm actually zoomed out. But basically what you can do is that you can actually zoom in, and you can also ask, like right here, click on maps, okay? And then there's different ways for you to search. You can either search by production, you can search by market centers, or you can search by my network. So if you, let's say that you want to search for market centers, you click on market centers, and there it pops up the market centers that are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I think we may be number 6. Okay. And then you can also zoom in. So let's say that you click on on the market center. I believe that, and also it'll give you a list on the right-hand side of all the agents from that market center. That's Plano, Preston Road, 3600. So you'll see that is part of that market center. You guys see it on the right side?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, I see it.
Okay. All right. And then you can do some more filtering, do search by map, search by zip code or market center. Now, the other thing I want to touch base on is that you can search by your network. So it'll tell you, you know, who is, for example, I have it zoomed in to Dallas-Fort Worth, to this area. It'll tell you how many agents are in my network for that specific geographic location. As you can see, you see my wife there, Denise, and she's with the Dallas Western Road office. And then this is, this is one of the coaches from the Rockwell office, that they're part of my network. Okay.
Okay.
You can say on the filter for production, it'll show you, how many closed transactions have been done in that specific geographic area. I do not know if it filters it specifically by market center, but I'm going to click on this one and see what it'll do. Those are the transactions that have been done, and here is a list of agents that have done transactions in this geographic area. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And there's 712 agents that have come up. So that's how you can filter. Those are some of the filters that you can use when you're searching for someone that you want to refer out, or when you're getting inbound, you want to find out where they're from. The point that we wanted to show today is that when you go to referral patterns, okay, the referral, this is pretty cool. It actually tells you where referrals are being sent out, okay? So these are the referrals that are being sent out in Dallas-Fort Worth, okay, to all locations throughout the United States. And on the right-hand side, you can see Austin, Arlington, San Antonio, McKinney, El Paso, Oklahoma, Waco. I mean, it just tells you where these referrals are being sent out. Any questions? When you click right here next to this it's got sent, that's where they're being sent. This is the one that I really like, is receive. It's telling you what parts of the country the referrals are coming in throughout the United States. So the way I use this particular tool is that I go in here and I look at Atlanta, all right? And I say, okay, who do I know that lives in Atlanta? I go through my database or, my friends and family and see if I have anybody that lives in the Atlanta area, and I'll contact them. It's part of my lead generation. Hey, you know what? Notice that Atlanta is one of the big cities where referrals are coming into the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Who do you know that needs to move? Chicago, Colorado, LA, El Paso, San Antonio. So it's a great source to kind of lead generate as well as expand your net. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's, you know, I've incorporated this as part of lead gen, and I don't spend a whole lot of time on this, but a couple of times a week I go in here and see there's anything new, and I kind of make sure that I looked at everybody in these areas that the referrals are coming from. So it's a pretty nice little tool to use. Tommy, you want to cover my network?
Okay, the network goes back to, on your dashboard. You go back. Oh, hang on, where'd I go? Your network is kind of an expansion of what's on your dashboard, and these are just the people that are inside of your network that you have accepted and that you work with, sending referrals and getting referrals back from as well. And I've got pictures, I got photographs all over here, so I can't get to this side of my screen.
Well, like for example, Tommy, I think that you have this guy, Bradley Allen. So, you know, when the referral network was launched a couple of years ago, there was a lot of agents just automatically sending invitations, you know, invites, and you would accept or not accept. So you get, you know, you have a lot of agents that sometimes you may not even know. Okay. Here, that you can star them, you can tag them, you can send a referral, and then here is another way that you can do a lot of filtering. You know, first name, grow your network. So if you want to grow your network, this is the area that you hit to find out, you know, what other agents do you want to invite into your network from here. Okay.
Going back to Bradley, let's look at something. Go click on Bradley. I want to show you something. Here's my qualification. In his bio on the bottom, it says he's been with KW for 6 years and he's only sold 4 homes. Do you think I'm going to send him a referral? No, he doesn't do any production.
Right. And the production, from what I understand, it's not that he can go in there and put whatever production he wants. It's a production that comes directly from the closed transactions from KW Connect. I wanted to show you guys down here. Let's see if I can show you KW Connect. I'm able to show you that screen. I guess not. In KW Connect is where you can go in and do your I don't know why it's not sharing.
You guys, is there something missing here? How come you
Update your bio. If you need to update your phone number, your email, your social media icons, you go through KW Connect, and then you click on profile, and then it'll edit.
Billy, you had a question?
I'm just wondering if something's missing. I mean, would someone really do Keller Williams for 6 years and only have 4 deals?
What? Well,
Like, are some of them not reported in command?
deals is tracked out of what he has closed through the Moore system.
So he could have closed other deals that aren't in here?
Well, to close the deals, he has to put them in the Keller Williams system to get paid on them. So that would be my judgment call. Jalen's asking if they're part of a network team, would their production be in here? I believe it would be.
Yes, it would be. It will show the whole team's production, not the individual.
Yep.
Right? Tommy, you want to go ahead and share your screen? Did we go into the track of the referrals?
Where's my screen?
Okay, well, can I talk about this little part right here?
Okay,
So,
Yeah.
for example, if you're going to send out let's say that you want to send out a referral, you click on this track referrals, enter the agent's name, type. You want to know if you work with buyers or sellers or landlords or tenants. You put the referral fee, which is 25%. The acceptance deadline, you can actually do 21 hours, or you can extend it to 48 hours. You can put the price range that your client that you're referring is looking at, any kind of notes. And now I just discovered this, that you can actually connect that agent with your client that you're referring out, and you just go through down here, and you can say select from database or create new contact, and you can put all their contact information, client's name. So if you were a client, boom, and it'll show all the contact information for that particular contact that you're referring out. So, which is pretty cool. It just makes it a lot easier. Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yes, sir.
As far as grow your network, we've already talked about that. What else, Tommy?
I have one question. If you're sending out and tracking your referrals, does the system within Command complete that form where you're in agreement with that other agent on referral fees that get signed ahead of time, or how does that work?
Yes, when you send it out, the agent that let's say that let's turn it around. Let's say that I'm sending you a referral and I fill out the form with your name and the referral and the 24 hours and all of that. You'll get a notification, okay? And then you need to accept it. And then once you accept it, it'll go into your dashboard right here, as it'll show as a receive, or it'll show as a send. So the other party has to accept it. And once that's accepted, it's pretty much saying, okay, we accept your referral at the 25% referral rate.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Right, Tommy?
yeah, Joe, also you can send out a broadcast referral to several agents in an area on that map. If you don't have somebody in that area and you want to send it, you zone into to a particular area, you can set up a parameter to where you can send a referral to 25, up to 50 agents can see the referral coming in, and the first one that responds to it, or however you want to make that happen.
Yeah, and I think it's over here, right? If I'm correct, right here, where you can filter agents, and then you can filter the agents here, depending on the tags that you have, how many units closed, how many listings they have closed, how many buying sites, and apply the filters, and then it'll go ahead and filter out the agents that fit that criteria. But I don't remember where it is, the broadcast. Where do you find the, oh, here it is, broadcast. For some reason, I am not able to click on that to show broadcast referrals. But yes, for example, so let's say you want somebody to broadcast, and you want to narrow it down to this geographic area here, and then you can filter it out. Okay, so for example, right here you see broadcast referrals 55, because I kind of no 421. So like what Tommy was saying, okay, so right here, so let's say that that's a specific geographic, and right here you can send a referral to 27 agents that are in this geographic area right here. And you send it out. Referral broadcast from Joe Flores, referral fee. This is what I'm looking for. And you can either send, the contact information, and then whoever responds first will accept it, will be the one that gets that referral. Right here is referral broadcast. And from what I understand, Tommy, they say that you want to keep it to below 50, right?
Yes.
Right? Because you don't want to send a broadcast to, for example, I'm zooming out, and you can see how the number changed to 295. That's just crazy.
Well, okay. Once you get below 100 people, that broadcast referral icon will engage.
Oh, it is 100? Okay, I thought it was 50. Okay.
So click on that broadcast referral, and I'm going to point something out.
Right here?
Yes, sir.
Here's the 31 agents that are in that geographic area.
Okay. We'll click on broadcast referral.
I did. Oh, right there? Okay.
Yeah. Go down, and so you can send out at the bottom you say send broadcast, and once that person you accepted the referral, and you as the referring agent sending it has accepted the agent on the other side, then it will give them the information about the referral person, their
About
name,
the person.
address, and so forth.
Okay. Okay.
What that prevents is that they get all the information up front. 50 agents get this guy's name, and all of a sudden they bombard him and push you out of the way.
Right. Okay. I haven't used this feature.
I haven't used it either.
Yeah, but it says here the client information below will be kept completely confidential until you wish to award the referral. Yeah, this is one of the new features. I had not used it. Charles, have you used it, brother?
I've not used that one. I've seen how it works. So when
Okay.
you do broadcast that out, that whatever your criteria, be it a certain time frame of people to respond, then you can communicate with them, see if you get a good feel. If you're talking from a Tommy perspective, if they don't like boats, maybe you don't want to work with them. So that's how you can utilize that.
Okay. And then, Tommy, when it shows up at 31 agents, then you can see that Amanda Hall is with the Tom Hall group. Then and you can click on them, and it'll give you Tom Hall, Amanda. So this is obviously a team. These are the two rainmakers. This is part of their team, and you can see Amanda Hall. You click on her, and it'll give you her bio as well. Closed units 102, 47 listings, 55 buys. Here's the 4 years with KW. So most likely they come from another brokerage, and they've been with KW for 4 years, and that's their annual production.
Joe, go back a second and hit on the Rainmaker. Now, here, what question I want to answer here is: this Amanda's production of 102 units, or is this her team's production of 102 units? And if we go back and click on the Rainmaker, let's see what that says.
Yeah, let me see. Oh shoot. Let's see. Oh. Where was I, Tommy?
You were in Maps, and you homed in on Oklahoma City, and we did a broadcast broadcast.
Yeah. You notice how when you click on the profile, it takes you to KW Connect, and I don't remember how to get out from KW Connect. Okay, how come broadcast referrals is not in yet? Oh,
Well, no, you got to zoom into an area and get below 100. You got right now your area is too big.
okay, so like, I don't see the one that I was at. I don't remember what area I was at.
You're in Oklahoma City.
Hmm.
Or just zoom in on some of that part, and we'll just go make a new one.
Okay. Okay, so here's one that says broadcast referral 44 people. Do you want me to click on one of these?
Sure.
Jeremy wins in April. Jeremy and April, maybe they're a team. Yeah, it says Jeremy and April. So you wanted to check on the Rainmaker because they're both Rainmakers.
Okay, then let's click on Jeremy and then click on April and see what they say.
So 33 and 21, 33 closed units.
And
I'm
hit your
having trouble getting back from KW Connect back into command, Tommy.
hit your back button up in the top left-hand corner.
I did, and this is
Oh.
what so it kind of kicked me out of where I was at.
Okay, well then never mind. We
Yeah.
don't need to waste any money with that time with that.
No, I believe it's going to show the production as a team, Tommy.
Okay.
Okay, you want to share your screen?
I think we're in question time at this point.
Okay.
Hey y'all, I've got a question for you. This is Jaylene.
Uh-huh.
So if you send out a broadcast to get referrals, let's say you send it to 50 different agents, then what is the courtesy protocol after you've chosen an agent? Does it let them know, or do you need to let those agents know individually? The ones that you didn't choose, if that makes sense, because I don't like to leave them hanging.
That's a great question. I mean, ideally we'd go back and tell the ones that didn't get the referral, thank you very much, but we've chosen somebody. I'm not 100% sure how to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not either. There's got to be a way to do that, but somehow whoever you send it to is going to show up in your, where you send it out. And then click on them, get their email, send them in a quick email saying, the referral was awarded to somebody else. Thank you very much for your consideration.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure I don't leave anyone hanging. So, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I do not know. That would be, that's above my pay rate. I think that we have to ask Katie about that. I don't know if you can communicate directly from here, from the referral network,
Okay.
send out a broadcast saying thank you very much. Referral has been awarded.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tommy, this is Marilyn. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I was on a mastermind call today, and it was about referrals, and I got a great script I would like to share. Let's say you're talking to an expired or a past client, and you say, when you sell this house, where will you go? And they say, well, Florida. And then you come back and say, I can plug you into every real estate agent in the country. Would you like for me to interview the best agent in that area and come back with a recommendation for an agent to choose?
Wow, that's good.
Isn't that good?
That is
Nobody,
good.
most people don't know an agent somewhere else to even start, nor do they know how to interview one.
Yeah, and along those lines, Marilyn, what I've learned is that, and you're pre-qualifying a you're pre-qualifying your appointment on the telephone before you even go out. And
Uh-huh.
or she'd say, so where are you going to move to? Well, we're moving to Florida. Well, do you need help with finding an agent and using that script that you just used right there? Don't
Let me
wait.
interview. Mm-hmm.
I try to get that right up front and not in the middle of it or any place else. I try to hit it right up front before they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to offer to interview the agents for them, I thought that's going a step further of good service.
Yes. And,
Yeah, you also want to make sure that you let them know that you're going to interview an agent that is a local expert. So you want to
Yes. Uh-huh.
you're interviewing somebody that knows the area that they're moving to. I did a referral to an KW agent in Arkansas, and it was a very specific lake community. So I had to look for somebody that actually knew that lake community. And I found one that's got a great team that's what they do. That's what they work. Kind of like BG Pierce at Cedar Lake, and it turned out great. And the client was very appreciative that they were able to talk to someone that knew the area.
Yes.
And then as you go, what I've also learned is as your referral is going through the process of buying their home, I'm checking in on that, on how well the process is going to make sure that the person I sent them to is good. I sent my daughter a referral in California, and right in the middle of it, I wish I could have gone out there and choked this real estate agent's neck. She did a horrible job. So follow up throughout the process as much as I follow up with them as much as I would as if I was selling them the property.
Right.
But I think best practices, this is a great tool right here, what we just went through, but there is nothing better than this is my backup system here. I will call the agent and interview them on the telephone, like Marilyn said, and ask questions. I'm not going just through this dashboard right here to find my agent at all. At all. I want to hear what they say, how they talk, how fast they call you back, all the rest of those things.
Yeah, but this tool helps you find the agents in those specific areas.
Yes.
Yes.
And the critical, Jalen asked, what are the critical questions that I ask? I ask, how long have you been with Keller Williams? Or how long have you been in the real estate business? One. I've already checked out their numbers before I even call them up. Jaylene, excuse me. Sorry. I've already done all the background on them, and I want to find out a little bit about them. So tell me a little bit about you. Well, I'm married. I got 3 kids. And I want to find out if they're a parallel mix for the people that I'm sending out there as well. Some of the critical questions: how well do you know the area? And I've also possibly talked to their team leader. I'll call the team leader out there and say, I need a referral for this area. So that's helped out a lot as well. Yeah, and you can, thanks for the hard time. Appreciate that one.
Okay, so any other questions?
But as a backup on this, and I think it could be a little bit more thorough, go to YouTube and look up Scott Leroy, and there's a 33-minute video on this section right here.
Yeah, I put it on the chat, Tommy.
Okay, cool.
Yes. It's 33 minutes, and it's pretty much, it's just a lot more detail, obviously, but it touched on all the bases that we touched.
Hey, Tommy, I only give you a hard time about that because people always confuse me with Jaylyn. So sometimes she gets my phone calls or I get her mail. It's so funny. So I've got that weird name that looks like Jaylyn, but it's Jaylene.
Jaylene.
I'm glad you had, that's good, because I was wondering.
Oh, yeah, on my LinkedIn page and in my signature, I put the phonetic pronunciation too, because I have found that sometimes clients or potential clients get a little bit intimidated if they don't know how to pronounce my name and they don't call me.
Oh,
I've had that told to me before, so I added that. Thanks, y'all. You're so great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Uh-huh.
Eddie, anything else we need to do?
I don't think.
Nope, I think you guys got it all. Very good job.
Thank you, Dad.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing.
Okay. If there's no more questions, I guess we can get on to our the rest of our afternoon.
It is Friday, Tommy.
That's true. Look what's on my desk.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Hey, Kathy.
Bye-bye.